In the first half of 2020, Rox Resources was shining on the ASX before the gold price dropped back last August. Despite this, the company has remained bullish for the future and, backed up with positive data, claims it's on the right track to deliver value for shareholders from this year. Joining me now is MD of Rox Resources, Alex Passmore. Alex, you're not denying that you were sold off quite heavily at that time, but the results speak for themselves.
That's right. So we were sold off with the general market and reduced gold sentiment and investor sentiment towards gold. However, that's recovering. Unfortunately, at the same time, we were impacted by slower assay lab turnaround times, and a few drilling issues of our own, which is not uncommon in gold exploration, and COVID times, absolutely. But certainly, so we look forward to a better year this year.
And those results still stand firm for you.
They do.
What have you got?
So we've got a high-grade gold development project, UME, in the northern goldfields of Western Australia. So just to the south of us, there was the highest grade pit ever mined in Western Australia, 22 grams in an open pit, which is the historic Penny West mine. And UME is part of that belt. It's 28 kilometres to the north and is a super high-grade gold development project. And so we're working hard drilling that out and then hoping to get into production in the next couple of years.
And you already have a JORC resource, don't you?
We do. So we've got 1.2 million ounces, but importantly, a subset of that, so 660,000 ounces, is at 8.5 grams, and we think that can grow really substantially.
So what does separate Rox Resources from the pack of gold companies that are in the race right now and are looking to rebound after the August drop back?
So we've got an advanced project. So we sit on a granted mining lease. We're already disturbed site, so it's easier for us to go into production quickly, given that we're in a mining lease, and it's easier from the approvals process. But the other key thing is the geology and the high grade nature of the ore body. So high return on capital, low capital to get into production, and a fast payback with high cash margins.
So what sort of timeline are you looking at now?
So this year will be a year of drilling and then studying and completing a feasibility study on what we've got and right-sizing the project, and then next year will be about financing and building and getting into production.
So what's your strategy and plan for this year?
So this year is all about growing the resource, so growing a 1.2 million ounce resource substantially. I mean, we can't put a number on it at the moment, but we're looking at both the old resource and whether the old data has captured everything, and we've got some pretty easy wins coming there, and we're also drilling to extend that in area and hence ounces as well. And then once we've got that solidified and crystallised, we will then wrap an economic study around that. So the key strategy is to focus on that high grade, high return development.
Sounds like there should be a regular update for investors.
Absolutely. So drilling regular. We're drilling and we're very busy on that. Metallurgical studies and test work. Process flow sheets, reserve updates. The whole gamut of everything you'd expect to be dealing with in a development scenario.
Well, thank you very much for your time. We'll look forward to updates. That's MD Alex Passmore speaking for Rox Resources.
Pleasure. Thanks, Sonia.
Thank you.